Uh, we've had a great month, guys. Coming in, 3 airdrops, and I'm going to be going into 2 more airdrops for you guys. I'm also going to be giving you guys a couple NFT drops. I got about 2 NFT drops. And I also have an update for one of the NFT projects that we actually called out a while before. That Mark Cuban actually has invested into, was a big investor into this project. And I think later down the road, once this game is fully developed, I think it is going to pop off. But I know Pat has a couple NFTs for you guys. I think he has an update. I'm not sure if he has NFTs, but I know he has an update for you guys for a really, really big project that we've been talking about probably the last couple weeks that took off, very, very, I think it costs like $15 to get. And now they're sitting, thousands, a couple $1,000s. But with that being said, let's hop straight to it. First thing I want to talk about is the airdrop. Now, a lot of you may or may not qualify, but this first one is fees.wtf. Shout out to Clayton. I'm gonna actually drop this in the chat, but shout out to Clayton. He's actually the one that dropped it in the chat. So shout out to him. He's actually found 2 airdrops for us. He found the looks rare airdrop, which is sitting about $550 airdrop for myself. And then he found this one, which is sitting about, for me personally, is sitting right around $700-800 airdrop. So that right there is just based upon, and those 2 airdrops, even the SOS airdrop is something that we called out the end of last year, which was for me another $500 airdrop. So right there, that's like $1,600-1,700 that I've received within just airdrops for trading on OpenSea, having NFTs, buying and selling NFTs. Now, this one is specifically on spent gas. Now, I spent over an Ethereum of gas, over $3,500 worth of gas. And they also go by failed transactions, which I think that's only like maybe like 50 to $75, which you also get credited for that as well. Now, what's really, really cool about this project, right? What's really, really cool about this project is that it's not just an airdrop for a token. When you claim it, which right now I would say do not claim it. If you do, I highly, highly suggest that you you wait till late night tonight, because gas fees are extremely high. For one, there's always NFTs being minted, so that's a cause of gas being high. There's always a demand of Ethereum, that causes the gas to go high, as well as this airdrop in specific. There's a lot of people that are claiming this NFT, or sorry, claiming the NFT and tokens. There's over 10,000 holders, which is pretty good. And there you have a month to claim this. So you have over a month to claim this. The price went crazy. Apparently what happened was there were some big whales that came aboard. They actually just put it out in their Discord that a bunch of whales came in, dropped hundreds of ETH in it, pumped the price up, sold the price down. Some people were able to claim it early and got the gas and made a good amount of money. But to me, that's not organic. So personally, I'm going to be holding these tokens and possibly staking them. Very similar to Looks Rare. They're going to be giving you, on the gas fees and on these, transfer and everything, you're going to be able to get a percentage of that as well for staking them. Staking actually starts tomorrow for this. And what's really cool is that I can actually, give you guys this link, and basically what that'll do, and you guys can do this as well. I'll put this in the chat. It'll give me 10% of any fee that you pay on this, right? So basically you guys can do the exact same thing with, maybe people that have Ethereum NFTs and have paid gas fees, high gas fees within the last year. Because you guys know gas adds up. And as you guys can see, I have spent over Ethereum of gas. And I'll also drop this in the chat as well. But once you claim it, you will have to pay a 0.01 service fee. And that's all you have to do. And you're going to be able to get the token and an NFT, which is going to allow you to get benefits. And I'll drop this link in the chat as well. And I will be dropping this in our Discord as well. So you guys can go see if you guys qualify for that. All right. And then it talks about a treasury. They're going to have token buybacks. They're actually going to be putting, and they just said this, they didn't say when, but they're going to be putting liquidity into this token, which is actually going to cause the price to go up. And as more and more people claim the token within the month time frame, the price of the token eventually will go up as well. Of course, you're going to have people selling, but I think this is going to be really cool, especially if people are staking their assets. It will cause the price to go up. And there's only a total supply of 1.7 billion tokens. So that's very low. That's like a Decentraland, token where, it's sitting at like $3. I think this, I'm not sure exactly what price this token's sitting at, but I know, just going on Uniswap, I'm sitting at about a $761 airdrop. So it's about a quarter of an Ethereum, and I'll take it. That's free money. You can't be mad. It doesn't matter what price went to, it doesn't matter what price can go to. That's free money, right? That's free money. I'm grateful. It's great. And, just to rephrase what's going on, you had an SOS airdrop for people that traded on OpenSea. You had a looks rare airdrop for trading on OpenSea. Now you have the WTF fee token airdrop and an NFT. And what this is going to do is it's going to open OpenSea's eyes and be like, okay, well, look, we haven't really rewarded our holders. We haven't rewarded the people that trade on this platform yet. Of course, people have made good profits, but they're still paying tons and tons of gas, tons of fees. They haven't rewarded the community. So what that's going to do is I think this is going to force OpenSea to do an airdrop. And I think, 3 times a charm, I think they're going to be coming out with an airdrop sometime this year. So we'll keep an eye on that and we'll keep you guys updated. Again, it was fees.wtf claim. You can use that link that I sent you guys. You guys can go claim that. Now, the second airdrop that I'm going to be talking about is Mars Colony. Now, I was looking into this project. I actually was talking about it probably about a month or two ago. And basically it's going to be land on top of Mars. That's basically what it is. And you guys can go fill this out, and I'll put this in our chat. I'll put this in our Discord as well. I'll put this in the Zoom chat. You guys can, save that, bookmark that, screenshot that, whatever you got to do. You can enter this, and all you got to do is just sign in with your email, and it's going to be a bunch of, let's see something. Yeah, so once you sign in, you can use your email, you can use Twitter. I'm pretty sure you can use Discord as well. Basically, it's going to have you do a couple things, follow them on Twitter, follow their Telegram, follow their Discord. It's just very easy stuff. And then you put your address in. Now, what this is actually on the Harmony network. So Harmony One token, we actually have talking about this token before. Harmony, it's called One, right? It's a whole new network. They actually have been doing pretty good. I remember I was investing in down here. Not gonna lie, I did take all my profits out a while back. And, beginning of last year, it was sitting at 0.006. So half of a cent. And now it's sitting at 35 cents within a year. So I think this token is doing really good. I think it actually has a really good utility. And I think it's a great project you guys should look into yourself. Long-term, great investment. But in order to actually, use the, once you put your MetaMask wallet down, you can't just throw in, a wallet address, one from Binance or anything like that. You actually have to have it in your MetaMask. So in your MetaMask, what you have to do is you actually have to go add a network, right? And once you add your network, what you're going to have to do, and I'll drop this in our Discord as well, and I'll drop this in the chat, you're going to have to basically put, the network name. You're basically going to have to copy and paste. I just did Harmony Mainnet. I did the first link for the new RPCUR. I did the first one. I did the chain ID. I did the first one. And then the symbol is 1. And then you copy and paste the block explorer and you put all of that in here. Right now, once you have that added, all you have to do is just copy and paste that. And that's going to be like the last like task to do within this airdrop. Now it's free. Is it guaranteed to get it? No. But they're going to be giving away 50 plots of land, which is worth about $1,000 per plot. So they're going to be giving 50 away, 1,000. So they're basically giving away $50,000. So you could have a possibility in getting that. I did drop that in the chat, and I will drop that in our Discord as well. So we got those. We got the Harmony airdrop, and then I'm going to give you guys an update real quick. Now this, we talked about this project a while back. This project is called Kart Racing League. I'm not going to lie. I made a really good profit. I think I made about $3,000 on the kart racing token itself. I think I grabbed it at about 0.005, and then it went up to 4 cents. And I personally took profit because we talk about it all the time, especially altcoins. Anytime you see big gains like that, you want to take profit. It gets to a cent, that's 100x. There's no reason not to take profit. So I made a good amount of profit on that token. I sold it, and that kart racing league token is actually sitting exactly where I bought it at. So it could possibly be a nice buy. Kart racing league token is the token for it, right? KRL. And sitting exactly at the price that I bought it at. And again, I told you guys it did go up all the way up to 4 cents. So if it were to get back up there, you guys could see the exact same type of games. And this is a project that what was it? Mark Cuban. He's an early investor into this project. And I'm not saying just because he invested into it that it's going to be a big project. I'm just saying that anytime you have a big investor like that, that's big into the NFT, not more so NFT space, but the crypto space, he has good amount of investments in the crypto space. I would say he's not going to put anything specifically that he sees as a bad investment on his name. So I don't think if he's being an early investor, that he thinks this project is just a pump and dump. I think it's a great project. I think once they develop their game fully, you're going to be able to buy these racers right now. If you guys have any racers, you guys can now sell them. There's some cheap ones. There's some more expensive ones. You guys can go look at these, and I'll drop this in the chat. You will have to have MetaMask, and you will have to be on the Polygon network. If you guys don't know how to get the Polygon network, honestly, you guys can just Google how to get the Polygon network on your MetaMask, and you guys can even YouTube it, and it'll show you exactly what to do. But I'm guessing and I'm assuming, the prices of these are going to be based upon their speed, their mass, their acceleration, their handling, their durability. So that's basically, the pricing of them. They're going to be, a variety of them. I think the lowest I saw was maybe 40 Polygon. You guys can go buy these. You guys can go race them. You guys can now evolve them with their in-game token, which is called EOC, Essence of Creation. So you can, upgrade them, and you guys can go race and win EOC tokens and use that to evolve your characters even more. And what's really cool is what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to actually try and rent them out. So even if you don't want to race them, you don't have to race them. You can actually be a manager of these racers, and you can go rent them out to people that don't have the money to actually buy these, right? So that's really cool. You're going to be able to rent your racers out. Even if you do race, you can put them up for rent when you go to sleep. There's people in different countries that want to play games. They make money. They pay you. They make money. It's a win-win situation for you guys. You make money for them renting from you. They make money. So you're helping out people that don't have the money to actually race, make money playing the game. Pretty cool, huh? Last thing I want to go over, I guess you would say 2 more things I want to go over before I pass this off to Pat. I know I'm going a little bit quicker because I actually do have to get out of here in the next 20 minutes. But this one is going to be Borg Club. Now, this is a Cardano NFT that's going to be dropping tomorrow. Wait, not tomorrow, the 15th. So Saturday. Not exactly sure what time. It says 19 UTC. So that is 7 p.m. UTC. So that's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern. So we're 5 hours behind UTC time. So 2 p.m. Eastern Standard on Saturday is when these are going to be dropping. There's only 3,333 of them. There's a decent amount of people in their Discord. I have actually looked into these. They have a pretty decent roadmap. If we go look right here, decent roadmap. It's kind of, I guess you would say, bland in a sense, but they are, they have their website, kind of gives you everything that they're going to be doing. They're going to be doing giveaways. They're going to have, they're going to be in the Pavia metaverse. So if you guys heard us talk about Pavia, that's going to be a very large metaverse in the Cardano network. I would say number 1, in my opinion, unless something else comes out and outdoes it. The volume on that is top 2, top 3 projects all time. And it honestly just came out a month ago. So if that's doing numbers like that, that's going to be big. And they're going to be doing collabing with different projects. They're going to have, everything like that. Now, what I really am interested in is seeing their comic book that they're going to be coming out with these NFTs. They're also going to be having a season 2. So they have one. This is their first season. They're going to have another season that they're going to be dropping in the near future. And then they're also talking about, where is it? They're going to be, where is it at? I think I saw something along the lines of maybe having, okay, maybe it was a different project, but basically this is going to be inside of a comic book. So they're going to have comic books, which is pretty cool. You do see a couple of different projects doing that. You know, you see Vivi doing the collectibles over there. So I think this one's going to be pretty good, especially only being 3,333. They're going to be minting at 45 ADA a piece, and they actually changed it. It was 3. You can get 3 per transaction. Now it's 1. So if you want to go for multiple, I highly suggest you can actually just use the Nami wallet. You guys can create multiple accounts and just have 45. I say have about 48 ADA for the fee, 45 ADA to send. And then what they're gonna do is you guys need to be in this Discord. So I'll go ahead and drop that. I will drop that in our Discord as well. You will need to be on their announcements. What they're gonna do is they're gonna drop their link. They're gonna drop their link or address. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your Nami. You're gonna hit send. You're going to paste that address. You're going to send exactly 45, guys. Do not send any more or you'll get it back, right? You want to send exactly 45 ADA. As soon as they drop the address in their announcements, copy, paste it, put 45 ADA right here, and then you're good to go. That's all you have to do. It was 3 Borgs per transaction. Now it's 1. Like I said, if you want to go for multiple, you can try and use your same wallet. For me, I know how these go. There's only 3,333 of them. So it's very minuscule compared to other projects that have dropped. They usually drop between 5,000 and 10,000. This one's going to be less. So I'm going to create probably 1 or 2 more wallets. I'm going to try and grab 3 of them. Like I said, Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. And they have their policy IDs and everything. Now, what really is interesting is they actually have something called a club card that they dropped. I'm not exactly sure when they dropped it, but they dropped a Borg club card. Now, what this is going to do, there's only 100 of them. They already dropped it. It's on, I think it's on cnft.io. You guys can go check it out. I think the lowest price you can grab one at, and Pat, you can check this if I'm wrong, I think their lowest price is 700 ADA. So they are very high up there. And the reason why is because they're going to be able to get 1 free NFT for holding this, right? So if they had a pass, they're going to be getting 1 for free. They're going to have special voting rights. They're going to have special roles in their Discord. They're going to have, you know, they're going to be able to see when the next season's coming out, what they have coming up and up and coming for that project. And then they're going to be able to meet the team during a special video call. So they're going to have special access for having this card, not only getting a free NFT, but also other benefits for having it. Like I said, there's only 100 of these, and there was 100 dropped. I can't remember exactly when it dropped, but all I know is they're sitting at about 700 ADA.
Well, that's so there's one of them. There's one of them available at 715, one of them available at 800, and then they're at 1,500, 2,000, 5,000, and then above. So there's only 5 for sale total.
There you go. And someone asked, you see the season 1 NFT reselling for a good profit? I don't know. They dropped on Saturday, so I don't even know what they'll do. I think it'll be, especially being limited and, you know, bring a new project. I think you could easily get a 2 or 3x right off bat. But we'll just have to see. I don't know what it's going to be like. I can't guarantee anything. I can't guarantee that you'll even see anything. I don't know. Who knows? But I think we will see a nice pump on this project, being very limited and, you know, being, I guess you would say, a newer kind of category in the space of, you know, creating a comic book with these NFTs. So that's the project. It's dropping on Saturday. I will drop the details later tonight in our Discord. And of course, you guys can come back to this video tomorrow after we put up the recording. And then the last project, we actually did talk about this, the pre-sale. I think 2 or 3 people actually got this project on the pre-sale. I think one person actually sold for like a 3x profit on top of their investment, so 300% gain. but the Passaways on Theta. So they're going to be dropping their public sale. They only dropped 1,000 of them for the pre-sale, which was, I think, last week. Now they're dropping tomorrow, right? Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. So it's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. And they're going to be dropping these little guys. And I'll show you guys kind of what they look like. Right now, are sitting at 585 to buy one of these, right? So the lowest price you can get it is 585. They mint at 200, so they're going to be $200. So that is a 2x right there. Why not? So I saw some of them selling for a couple $1,000. So saw a couple that sold for 1,000. So that's pretty cool. But you guys can actually, if you guys are interested, thetadrop.com. You will have to basically buy T Fuel, which you guys can buy on crypto.com. Send over the T Fuel to your Theta Drop wallet, and then basically you guys can go into this drop. You can view the drop, and you can join the wait list, and you can pre-fund it, right? So you can join the wait list, and you can pre-fund. I can't pre-fund it right now because I don't have any funds in there, which I'm going to be moving over tonight. And they're going to be having auctions on some of the ones. I guess there would be really rare ones. They're going to be doing auctions, which I'm assuming are probably going to be above $3,000 to $5,000. Usually they're pretty high. But I'd say it's worth the investment. It's $200. If you guys want to pre-fund it, I would. Pre-funding it will actually give you an opportunity. If you're not around it, it'll actually buy it for you if you do have a spot in line out of the 8,368 NFTs that are going to be dropping. So if you do want to go for these, which a couple people do, I would definitely go for them. And what it's going to do and what these will do is you can either flip them or you can hold them, and they're going to be giving away airdrops to owners, and exclusive shop, and much more. So they're going to be having, I'm assuming, merch and everything like that. So that is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I will, like I said, I'll drop the details. They'll be in this video when I drop it tomorrow morning, as well as I'll drop them in the Discord later tonight. But that's really all the projects and NFT drops that we have. This one's tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. The other one being 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, the Borg Club. All right. So that's all I have for you guys. How much is T Fuel per? So T Fuel, which like I said, you can buy it right on crypto.com. T Fuel is only $17. So you will have to buy at least for fees and everything, buy at least $210, $215 worth, and then you can send it from crypto.com over to your T Fuel. And you will have to be verified. So you will have to, go get verified real quick. I think it takes like an hour or two to get verified. So do that tonight, and you guys can go pre-fund that tonight if you are interested. All right. And then someone asked me for the Discord. I'll go ahead and drop that, but I'm going to pass this off to Pat. I do appreciate you guys. I know I'm in a rush. I will drop the details, and we do have this recording. So we'll have this recording up by tomorrow morning, first thing. So you guys can make sure you guys get all the details, and you guys have a refresher on what's going on for these drops, for the airdrops, and everything like that. Pat, back to you, man. Appreciate you.
All right, mine's gonna be quick. I have one thing. He already hit the airdrop I was gonna do. So I mean the NFT drop. So let me just real quick give you guys an update on Boss Cats if anyone has the Boss Cats. So their drop's gonna be February 15th, I believe, is gonna be the public. I don't know how many's gonna be left for the public. The way they're doing this is, let me share the screen just so you guys can check this out real quick. So they're allowing you to basically they're having a new way to do this whitelist. So with this whitelist, as you can see here, anybody that has the top 1,000, which last time I checked, they were at like a 7,000 floor, 7,000 ADA. So you're talking $9,000 probably, $10,000 for one. If you have a top 1,000, you're going to be whitelisted. And then also if you just have like a few holdings. So what they're doing is they even had crazy, I didn't even know about this. They were doing, so many people wanted these whitelists. They said, they were joking around in the beginning, like, all right, well, if you get a tattoo of a Boss Cat, we'll give you a whitelist spot. They had to stop that because so many people did it. Over 213 people got tattoos of these already on themselves just to get a whitelist for this thing. So as you can see down here, for all the other members, here's how you can get your whitelist requirements. You can hold 2 cats and 1 rocket part. If you hold that, you can mint 5. If you have 1 cat and 2 rocket parts, you can mint 5. If you have a fully assembled rocket, you can mint 5. All right. So then you can also, if you have multiples, I mean, you could set up multiple wallets and you could get a few of these. So you can know this, the prices of these, they went down a little bit. So the cats were sitting at a 2,000 floor last time we were talking. Now they're down to 1,450, but that's still about an $1,800 investment. The rocket parts, as soon as they announced this today, they shot up. They're sitting at around, they're about $2,800 to buy one now. I think they're 2,108 a floor. So they definitely took a price jump on this one. But when these come out, they're going to be hot. The only thing that I'm worried about is that I haven't seen an exact amount of how many they're releasing. And their last project was just under 10,000. It was 9,999. The only issue is if you got 1,000 cats that are in the top 1,000, that could be 5,000 in the mints if they max out. There's also 1,000 rockets that could be fully assembled. That's another 5 that could be sold. So there would be 10,000 right there. So just like on the rocket parts, how like it was very few people that were even able to get them. I don't know exactly how they're going to work this because checking their math, I mean, I know they're going to have some of these still listed. So people will have some listed. They're not going to qualify, that kind of thing. But it seems like a big chunk of these are going to be taken up with these whitelists. So if you have any, or if you're like real close to getting one, you might want to look into qualifying for this. You've seen what they've done on every project. You can see right over here. The cats started at 20. I told you their floor right now is like 1,500, right? It was already up to 2,000. That's 100x. They did that in like their first 10 days. Then they came out with the rocket ships, 3,500, 35 ADA. They're over the rocket ships right now are the 2,100 floor, and there's only a few of them, and then they just keep going up really quick, and there's not a lot listed. So if you were thinking of it now, if you have one, they said they're still supposed to be dropping the other 1,000, I believe, sometime this weekend. So that floor could come down a little bit. I goofed and didn't buy that part because I don't know if I goofed, but I could have gotten it a lot cheaper than today. I'm like 1 part away from finishing my rocket, but I know that these drops are coming this weekend. So I'm figuring the floor is going to come down a little bit when they add another 1,000 to the market. So keep your eye on that. If you have them, like I said, these cats everything with them so far has been taken off. So pay attention to these mints. There is opportunities, I think, to win a couple whitelists. Other than that, you're going to have to wait. So yeah, your public sale is going to be the 15th. The rest will be able to do it on the 13th. So if you have them, if you do qualify, I would highly recommend maxing out. All right. If you can't afford it, I know some people that will buy a couple spots off of you. They'll probably only go for, I'd guess, 20 to 35 ADA again. And as you can see, they blow up. And like they said, these things they're only like partly done their roadmap, 4% out of their vision. So this stuff's blowing up. Keep your eye on this. This is just one of the big projects. This is why we're getting you into Cardano. You got to realize this though. Projects on open seas with Ethereum, there's probably 50 to 100 projects that are 1 Ethereum and above as the floor. Okay. When it comes to Cardano, there's like 2 or 3. We're so early in the Cardano marketplaces that these things, even now, could be considered cheap. All right. And there's other projects that are still going to be coming out, like we saying with this Pavia land, stuff like that. Pavia just updated their map again. So if you want to see version 2, you can go on their website and check it out. And here, I just want to show you a tweet from Pavia. This is how big like Boss Cats will be. They already said they're in Sandbox they're going to be, right? So we're going to have Pass in Sandbox. Pavia put a picture of their little world out. If you notice the big old rocket ship front and center. So it looks like they will be standing out. I mean, their stuff's standing out just as much as Pavia's entire thing is. So, and this is Pavia's promoting this. So I can see why this project's popping off. As you see, over 3 million ADA here, 5 million ADA there. They said that the pools are already up to like almost, I think, 100,000 ADA in the pool for anybody that has a rocket ship, and the top 1,000. You're going to get like part of that as a, I think every couple months, they're just going to pay out the members that are holding them. So like I said, keep your eye on that. That's going to be a big one. I will let you know anytime there's updates with this, and if there's any opportunities to win. If by chance, here's what I will do. If by chance, I am very close to qualifying for 2 of these. Okay, so I should have my rocket assembled. If I get lucky by chance and get an airdrop, so I have 3 cats, which qualifies me for an airdrop for these parts this weekend. If I would get one of those parts, I should qualify for 2 of these. So I know the minting will go very fast, but if I can max out at 10, I'm going to get 10. If I do that, I'm going to go back and see who has been watching these things, and they're going to be put up in like some kind of raffle. We'll have some kind of thing. But if I get 10, that's the only way I'm going to do it though. But if I get 10 of these, I will put one out for our Discord for somebody to win this thing as like the first of the year giveaway thing. Since we haven't given one out in a while, you know it's going to be a grand slam. You will have to earn this one. We'll do this on some kind of points or something. So like I said, that's going to be me getting this airdrop though. That's because, like I said, these rocket parts right now, I mean, that's like a $3,000 airdrop. Anybody that gets that airdrop, just realize you just basically are getting a $2,500 to $3,000 airdrop with these rockets. Plus you're getting, like I said, if you have any of the cats or anything, it's pretty much a free pass to get 5 more. So if I get 10, like I said, I will put one out for you guys since you guys have been following us. We need to get those numbers up. So if you can, please share. Let your friends know about us. We're trying to grow a little bit. We're actually going to start probably doing some paid advertising just to get out there a little bit more. But we were trying to grow as much as we can organically. And we like having this like group that, you know, you guys help us out. Like we said, you guys are letting us know with some of these airdrops. We try to let you guys know. I mean, that's what it takes. There's so many projects. It takes a team here. And we like to reward them. So like I said, if I get that and I qualify where I can grab 10 of these, because I'm going to max out, I will do that. And then if by chance I don't do it with Boss Cats, when Pavia does their drop, I'm going to max out on whatever they have. And if I win also on that, I'll do the same thing because their max last time was 10. So with this one or Pavia, if I get 10 on either one of those, I'll put one out for you guys that were somehow get lucky and win one off of us. And they'll be big. I mean, like I said, you're talking that's going to be anywhere from a potential I think they're at like a $500 right now, $600. So $600 if it's a Pavia land, all the way up to if it's a Boss Cat, you never know. These things could be worth thousands. Is it worth to buy Pavia on open market at this point? If you find a good spot, like located right on a waterfront, something like that, mainland, before they do this extension, yes. If you're sitting on a ton of ADA, maybe not. You could shop for a good price. Me personally, before I would spend and buy 1 or 2 of those at 400 or 500, if they come out at 45 ADA again, I'm going to go for 10 at 45 ADA on the airdrop rather than buy 1 at 450. And then if I don't get the not the airdrops, when they do their next drop that we've been talking about. So when they do that drop for 450, if you can try to purchase 10 at one time rather than get 1, I would hold off, try to get it when they release their final drop, max out on that. If you don't get one, you got to realize there's going to be 60,000 more lands that are going to be dropped, or 40 or 60,000 more. So that's going to saturate the market. The price will come down anyway. So you're going to be able to get a piece of land cheaper if you wait than you will be able to get one now. But I would recommend, unless, like I said, you're sitting on bags and bags of ADA, I would recommend just holding off, waiting for the drop. And like I said, you're going to be able to get 10 for the price of 1. But that's it. That's all I wanted to go over. Like I said, I'll keep you up with that. Everything is going to be patient with these drops. There's drops every day. But there's a lot coming out at the same time. So I think we have a couple that are happening next week. They're going to be bigger projects. I think there's a couple on the 20th, 21st. And then, like I said, I know we're lined up with like in February or sometime this month, Pavia. False Cats are definitely February. So we have some big stuff going on. And those are the ones, like I said, they're the kind, since we already see what their results are with their previous projects. If you can afford it, like me, what I'm going to do with these, especially since Cardano's gas fees are so cheap and all, I'm going to grab as many as I can. Like you saw, like there's like, you don't see too many NFTs for $20, $25. The cats came out $25. The rocket parts came out at like $40. You don't see that too often. You can't even do that with gas. Like that's way more than any gas fees would ever be with Ethereum. So that's why we're going to put you on with these guys. And these are like, this is going to be, I think, a big, big project.